Welcome back. Here is a backyard garden. Now, as you can see, it needs to be redone. Perhaps you have a garden in your backyard that also needs to be redone. This particular location is almost entirely in the shade. You need to think about what design you'd like to make, what plants you'd like to put into it. You need to think about what colors to add, whether it's going to be against the fence, against the garage, maybe it's going to be around a tree or around a rock. You need to think about what you would like to do, what size. Now listen carefully, here are the expectations. Again, they will also be written down on the piece of paper you'll get, but just in case you don't read the paper very well, listen carefully. Number 1, your garden needs to be between 20 and about 50 or 60 square feet. The 20 feet, this is pretty close to the very minimum size of a garden. Pretty close to about 20 feet. Number 2, you need to figure out where your garden will actually be. Maybe you're replacing a garden already exists at your house. Maybe you're just redoing it and using the same space. Is it full sun, part sun, mostly shade, or in this case entirely shade? Number 3, you need at least 5 different types of plants. You may have more than one of each type, but you need 5 different types. They can be bushes, they can be flowers, they can be bulbs, they can be vegetables, seeds. That is up to you. Number 4, you need to be prepared to create a bird's eye view with a legend of your garden and the shape that it is. You need to be able to create, and this is the biggest part, a side view of your garden that you will draw, assuming the flowers are in bloom, assuming the plants are in bloom, assuming they are at the sizes you'd like them to be. What would it look like? You would also need to include a materials list, so what flowers you chose and their approximate cost. And finally, you need a paragraph beside that of what type of garden you did, why you did it, where you did it, and how it celebrates God's creation. You will be asked to reflect also on how you met the expectations throughout the assignment. All of this needs to be on a bulletin-sized bulletin board piece of paper or poster, nicely organized with the title that will go up in the hallway or in the classroom to celebrate our part in God's creation, to celebrate being stewardly in God's resources, and to just be wowed by the beauty and diversity of God's creation. Until next time.